concludes questions for oral answer. Point of order, Materia Ture.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just would seek your advice, perhaps in a week or so's time, on your decision not to allow my colleague Mojo Mathers to table a list of names. Our office sought advice from the Tables Office, who said that it was legitimate to table a list of names on a petition that is not a petition to Parliament, but is nonetheless a petition and had been done before. So we understood that it was perfectly legitimate to seek leave to table such a document.
And it's certainly legitimate to put the... I decide whether then to decide whether to put leave on the basis whether I think the information is informative. As I've said many times, the purpose of tabling a document is not to make a political statement, it's to further inform the proceedings of the House. On this occasion, I made a decision I didn't think that would be informative to the proceedings of the House. Point of order, Chris Hipkins.
Mr. Speaker, there are some agreed occasions where the Speaker has been given the authority or the ability to reject a request for leave on issues that we have agreed are out of order. So the tabling of documents that are publicly available, for example, is one clear instance. However, decisions on other wider matters are matters for the House. Any member has an absolute right to request leave, and ultimately it's a decision for the House to determine whether that is granted.
No, I assure you that's not the way I'm going to operate at all. Members have a right to seek leave. We've been through a period of time where question time was delayed for some hours by members seeking to table all sorts of documents. I think on one occasion the yellow pages of a phone book. We've moved a long way past that, whereby I will determine whether I think the document a member seeking to table is going to inform the proceedings of the House. If I then make a decision that it may be relevant, I will put the leave, then ultimately the House has the prerogative of deciding when the document will be tabled or not. That has been the rule now for a very long period of time, and I'm quite happy to dig out a very detailed ruling on this and send it to the Minister in the next half hour.
I don't intend to relitigate.
Are we moving to another issue?
Yes, it is indeed.
This is a fresh point of order, Chris Hipkins.
Mr. Speaker, the Standing Orders Committee made the recommendation through the Standing Orders review at the end of about 3 parliaments ago to stop members from tabling documents that were already publicly available. That was not a decision of the Speaker.
Order. I will allow the member to read my ruling, and I think he'll be far better informed once he's done so. If it's publicly available, if it's freely available on the internet, then there's no point in tabling such information. If it's information that I think is worthy of informing the proceedings of the House and is certainly not being tabled just to make a political point, then I will consider putting the leave. That is the way we've been operating in this Parliament for some period of time, and it's certainly the way I intend to continue operating. I call on Government Order of the Day number 1.